Hello everyone, this is Riku Keyblade Master, and today I thought I would come at you guys with a couple of Kingdom Hearts 3 theories, brought to you by a couple of pieces of evidence that I have to back these up. Now, the first theory comes from the Kingdom Hearts 3 new song trailer. Well, actually they both do, but let's focus on theory number 1 first. Theory number 1 is, Riku says, my Keyblade is broken, I can't use it anymore, so I might as well leave it here in case the other me should need it. Now, think about it this way. A lot of people are thinking that it's the replica. You could be right because of the time travel deal, or you could be wrong. I don't know. But my theory, so I'm saying like there's a 50-50 shot. Who is the other me? Who is the other Riku? Now, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the darkness that Riku left behind, what if there was a darker version of himself that manifested that we didn't even know about? Manifested from what, you may ask? Well, manifested from the own darkness that he left behind. AKA, remember when he couldn't summon the dark portals anymore, the dark corridors? Since he doesn't belong in the dark realm anymore, the darkness that he controlled was left behind. So, think of it this way. What if the darkness he controlled manifested itself, once it was left behind, into another Riku? Into another, basically another me. You guys get the idea. I mean, you know, AKA the other me. Somewhere around there, you get it. What if that darkness that he could no longer control because he doesn't belong in the dark realm anymore, went back and manifested itself into a Riku that could control it? So, dark side theory, so to speak. This is going on the dark side theory. When Riku says, that was my dark side, I gave into the darkness once, and now it's chased me into one form, it's chased me around in one form or another. The Seeker of Darkness who stole my body, a puppet replica of the shadows of my heart. Well, we can X those two out because, Ansem Seeker of Darkness was defeated, and Riku Replica died in Chain of Memories, unless he could be brought back by time travel or something. Who knows? But this is what I'm thinking. After he says, a puppet replica of the shadows of my heart, and now, I'm facing me. Meaning he's facing a darker version of himself. What if the darkness that was manifested became that entity in the black coat that took Pinocchio? What if that entity is actually constructed of the very darkness that Riku had left behind, that we did not know about for ages until a clue in that scene in Dream Drop Distance? I know. When Dream Drop Distance came out, a lot of people did not analyze it. A lot of people didn't look too deep into it, because we didn't know when Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be released. So there was no reason to look too deep into it. However, being the analytical spectress I am, I have been analyzing things ever since. So, I mean, anything is possible, but I believe that it could be, the dark side could be composed of the very darkness that Riku left behind. since he's now leaving the darkness and going to the light. You know, what if the darkness that he had controlled just up and created its own entity so that power can be used again? It's not too far-fetched of a stretch. I mean, think about it. I had to do some deep, detailed thinking in order to figure this one out. And that's actually what I came up with, and that could be plausible. I mean, the replica theory could be plausible too because of time travel, but I don't know. I don't think that that's going to be the case here. I think that the darkness that Riku left behind when Mickey said, "You don't belong in the dark realm anymore, Riku," when he couldn't summon that dark portal, I think the darkness that he could no longer control just stayed. And then eventually formed itself into its own entity, which is what we see in that black coat. Because it doesn't say anything, it doesn't do anything, it just straight up lets Pinocchio go. So we don't know. But, I mean, think about it. It was a deep thought. It was a deep thought. It took me a little bit to figure this out, like a puzzle. Now, to my other theory on how Riku got his Keyblade. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to be thinking. You know, I mean, no one's created any theories on this yet. But this is what I think. Ansem the Wise has been to the realm of darkness twice. Okay? Now, in the second time on the shores, he sees Aqua, and he says, "I can tell you that this is my second time on these shores." What if, with digitizing himself and his research and hiding them within Sora, what if he left the new Keyblade that Riku obtains in the realm of darkness, thinking that Riku would go there again? What if he knew Riku would go there again? And maybe that's where he finds it. You know, his Keyblade breaks, and then, you know, there's a good chance that the new Keyblade could have been found in the realm of darkness, where he left his old one. Now, this is what backs me up here. In 0.2, when Mickey says, "If this is where my friends first got the Keyblade, then this must be where we'll find its counterpart." However, the Way to the Dawn and the new Keyblade don't look the same in much manner. But what if it could be the counterpart to Soul Eater, or Way to the Dawn? Way to the Dawn represents darkness. That Keyblade could represent light. Because the world is made of light and darkness. You cannot have one without the other, because darkness is half of everything. Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark, and it's because of who's lurking inside it. But that also could mean, you know, lurking inside the dark. That could also be what happened with the other entity, too. What if the other entity was lurking inside of the darkness as well without us even knowing it? What if it already could have been manifested, like I stated in the beginning? So, both theories kind of have a circle to each other. And what if the other entity doesn't have... Because we don't see... In Dream Drop Distance, we don't see that the other entity has a weapon. So maybe Riku left his Keyblade there when it broke, so the other him could utilize it. Because he knew the other him didn't have a weapon. What if he knew the whole time? But, I mean, those are just my theories and speculation, but, you know, that's just it. Those are just my theories and speculations. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really would be interested to see your guys' intakes. As always, I have been Riku Keyblade Master. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, as well as a member of the Cooper Gang, the Clank Club, and the Bandicoot Nation. And I will definitely see you guys next time. Whether it be a live stream, theory video, vocal cover like I posted the past 2 days. I would really enjoy hearing from you guys. I really would. I want to see what you guys have, what you guys' thoughts are and opinions. So I'll see you, and I will definitely answer any questions or comments or concerns that you may have. I also have a Discord now. My server is Riku Nation. If you guys want to find me on Discord as well, go ahead and locate me on Discord. I am Riku Keyblade Master on Skype, and, you know, I will definitely see you guys. Whether social media platforms, comment sections, I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Also, in dedication to one of my friends, may your heart be your guiding key.